All right. I hope you like my new countdown to make sure that we get this video streamed in its entirety. All right. When you're sad, when you're happy, when you're anxious, or even when you're bored, do you grab for a box of candy, a bag of chips, a pint of ice cream, or some other snack to fill that craving? I know I used to do this. Based on personal experience, working with clients, talking to experts on my podcast, I've developed 10 strategies to avoid emotional eating. These are highly effective for me and all my nutrition clients. So I wanted to share them with you today. And one of those 10 ways to end emotional eating is to learn about your physical versus psychological hunger cues. You can grab my free hunger scale guide and diary to help you with this. So just type full below the video and I'll send it over. For those who don't know me, I'm Philip Pape, and I help high achievers with demanding lifestyles use their wits to build their best body, reclaim their time, and become their most capable, confident selves in the gym and in life so they can show up and make an impact. Here are my top 10 strategies that help me and my clients end emotional eating. Number one, practice mindfulness. Just be aware of your situation, your emotions, your physical hunger cues, even just pausing between bites, putting your fork down can help with this mindfulness practice. And again, here's where you can use a journal or diary like my hunger scale guide and diary, totally free, to fully explore this for yourself. Number two, identify your triggers. Okay. People often ask me, how do I even know what's causing me to overeat or emotionally eat? You have to recognize those situations and emotions that lead to the emotional eating, which again, it helps to have that diary from number one, or just to be aware of it in the moment. For me, that was always boredom. I'm just bored. I'm watching TV. It's the end of the night. I'm going to grab a snack. That's what it was. Number three, find alternatives, not just food alternatives, but alternative activities and distractions and things to cope with your emotions, like going for a walk, meditating, breath work, talking to someone that who you enjoy to be around. After my back surgery in 2021, walking completely changed my life, and I still use it to relax and to get distracted when I'm hungry. Number four, keep nutritious snacks on hand that help curb your cravings. So this is also an alternative, but a food alternative. So if you're craving and you still want to have something and you've planned for it, you can and you crave something sweet, you could try dark chocolate or fresh fruit. If you crave something salty, try air popped popcorn, which you can make at home, or roasted chickpeas, or even nuts, being aware that nuts have more calories, but they still can be a better alternative. Number five, plan your meals. You knew I'd say this one. I'm a huge fan of planning. Make sure you have high protein foods and snacks that you can grab whenever you can if that craving strikes, instead of just having, say, ultra processed food or chips or whatever your normal craving is around the house. Number six, get enough sleep. Lack of sleep can lead to increased hunger and cravings. We know plenty of studies have shown that people who are sleep deprived overeat versus those who don't. And by the way, not getting enough sleep leads to more belly fat storage versus people who do get enough. So sleep is important. Number seven, practice self-care. Take time to do things you enjoy for yourself. So for me, I get a massage every month. I go for those walks that I already mentioned. And sometimes I just sit down in a quiet spot of the house with a good book. Number eight, keep a journal. So this is related to the mindfulness and the diary that I mentioned earlier. Write down what you eat, how you feel, and what triggered your emotional eating. It may have already happened. Maybe you couldn't help yourself. That's okay. You write it down. So again, you can grab my free hunger scale guide and diary, which will walk you through this process. Just type full below this video, FULL. Number nine, seek support. Talk to someone who supports you, talk to a coach, or talk to a therapist if you suspect this is related to disordered eating, and work through your underlying emotional issues. The majority of what I help clients with is around mindset and emotional eating. So that can be very helpful. And then number 10, reward yourself. Reward yourself for conquering your emotional eating with non-food related rewards like going out for a movie. There you have it. Which one of these 10 sound the most helpful to you? And remember that one great way to end emotional eating is to learn about your hunger cues. And you can do that easily if you grab my free hunger scale guide and diary. Just type full below the video and I will send it right over.